In this video, I'll teach you how to get the day of the week for any year within seconds without looking at the calendar that's coming up. Okay, now let's do it for 2017 first, then we'll generalize it. And first, you have to say 7th of November in that year. 7th of November is this. 7th of November is Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and that's the key day for 2017. Now, if you already, because every 7th day it will be Tuesday again, so 7 plus 7 is 14, 14 will be Tuesday, 21, 28, it's actually the times table of 7, 7, 14, 21, 28. These dates of November, these are on Tuesday, so that's the key day for 2017. It's always like that. You just have to find the key day for the year, and for 2017 it's Tuesday. Now I'm just let's do with November. If someone asks what is the day on 17th of November, let's say, you know 7th is Tuesday, so 14th will be Tuesday also, and from Tuesday you have to jump only 3 places. So after 14, 15, 16 and 17, so it's Tuesday. In your mind you can say Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So 17th is Friday, like that. Now any date of November you can tell the day by just doing a simple plus 2 or 3, plus 4, minus 2, 2 or 3 days ahead of you or 2 or 3 days back, you can tell the day of the week for November. Now same as November, February will be 7th also. 7th will be the key day. 7th, 14, 21, 28. November and February are same. Then March is also same as February and November. So these 3 months, they are always same. 7, 14, multiples of 7. These are the key days. Now after that, let's do the number of the position of the even month, like 4th month, that is April, then 6th month, that is June, then 8th month. Other than February, February is 2nd month, this is also even. After the February, any month that is even, 4, 6, 8, 10 and 12, they will have same. The number of month is 4th, so the 4th of April, 4th of 4th month will be Tuesday, that is key day. 6th of 6th month will be Tuesday, key day. Then 8th of 8th month will be key day. Then 10th of 10th month will be key day, and 12th here, 12th of 12th month will also be key day. So now we are left with with let's say January. You know, if I add or subtract any multiple of 7 with in any day, the day remains same. Like if I'm just giving an example, on 6th of June it's Tuesday. If I add, let's say 7 times 3 is 21, 21 in 6, it will be 27, that will be Tuesday also. So any multiple of 7, if you add or subtract, the day of the week does not change. So if you subtract 7 from this 7 to go back to January, 7 minus 7 is 0. It means before this first, that will be 31st of January. So 31st of January is Tuesday, but this is not a good number because you have to subtract instead of adding. Then in your mind you can subtract any multiple of 7 from 31, that the nearest is 28. So 7 times 4 is 28. If you subtract 28 from 31, it's 3. So 3rd of January, I hope I did not confuse you. 3rd of January is the key day. 31st, you know, just subtract any multiple of 7 and you will go back to 3 or 10 or 17, whatever, whichever date you like. After that, now we are left with these May and September. There are many ways I tell to remember this. M and S they are. If you write what's the date of Christmas? It's 25. So if you write like that, Christmas, in the end it is M and S. This is 25. So May is 2 and September is 5. So 2nd of May will be key day and 5th of September will be key day, or any other method of memorizing this you can do. The only thing that you have to really memorize that is July, that you have to memorize that it's 4th of July, that is key day always. Others I have told you. Now we were left with only July, and that's 4th of July. The only thing that you have to actually memorize without any method is 4th of July, that you have to memorize. Now in 2017, any date you say, any date the other person says, you can, without looking at the calendar, you know day of the week on that day. Let's take 28th of April. Okay, without looking at the calendar, you know 4th of April is key day. So 4 plus 7 is 11, plus 7 is 18, plus 7 is 25. So 28 is 3 more than 25. So 25 is Tuesday. So 3 more is Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. So you are at Friday, 28th of April. Like that, with the little practice, you can do it in 4-5 seconds. You can get the answer. Now this is for 2017. Let's do it for, I have already written here, for 2013, it's Thursday, because 7th of November is on Thursday. You can check 4th of April is Thursday, 6th of June is Thursday, 8th of August is Thursday, and as I told you, 10th of 10th month, that is October, is Thursday, and 12th of December is also Thursday. Then 4th July is Thursday, and February, March and November, both of 7th of all these 3 months is Thursday. Then May 2 and September 5, 25. So 2nd May is Thursday and 5th of September, and January 3rd is 3rd. Now 2013, the key day is Friday. You can see same reasons. And also 2015, it's Saturday. Now I know what you are thinking. What about 2016? Because 2016 is a leap year, the only difference in all other years and the leap year is for January and February, the key day is 1 less, that's it. Other than that, everything is same. So let's see 2016. We do the same thing. 7th of November is Monday. So all other months from March to December will have this same key days that we already discussed. For January and February, the key day is 1 less. For the whole year, 2016 key day is Monday. So February and January key day is Sunday. Here. For January and February key day is Sunday. So 7th of February will be Sunday and 3rd of January will be Sunday. So in leap year, you just subtract 1 from the key day for the year and it becomes key day of January and February. Everything else remains same. So I hope you, with a little practice, you will be able to tell the day of the week in 5 to 10 seconds for the any day of the week. Then in some video I'll make for I can tell you how to get the day of the week from 2006, let's say 1600 to 2100. This is years. It means for 500 years I can tell you a formula. If you know and practice that formula, you can tell any day, for any date in these 500 years, day of the week within seconds. But for now, stick to, because I started with 2017. That's the year that is coming up. So hope you find the video useful, and people, if you are struggling with numbers or mathematics, then this channel is for you. And if you are good with numbers, then this channel is specially for you because you can help others. See you in the next video. Have fun with numbers.